Hey everybody, Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com, coming to you from the Dick Vitale studio, deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex, to talk about today's Deep 3. For those of you that are new subscribers, just found us during the bowl season and you're back today, welcome. This is what we do on the days that we're not having a bunch of bowl games. I'll usually do 3 of my favorite picks from the world of basketball, generally speaking, either college or the NBA. And as well, we've also put up 3 to 5 videos every day with our favorite picks from our campers over at our sites, statsalt.com and winnersandwhiners.com. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me who you're picking in the comment section. I don't care if you tail me, you fade me, but you know the rule. If you fade me, tell me why. Let me know why you're doing it. And as long as you say it before the game starts, we're all good. And if you hit some, we'll put you in the shout-outs. And just full disclosure, thought I was going to do some shout-outs with everybody that did well over the bowls the last couple of days. We went 5-1 yesterday, or excuse me, 6-1 yesterday, 5-1 today, with both of our leans coming in. And yeah, I was going to do shout-outs for everybody that tailed us, and it ended up being like 60, 70 people long. So yeah, that was going to be a little much at the end of the video. So congratulations to everybody that tailed us. Hee-haw to everybody that didn't. Better luck next time. And yeah, we'll go on. But if you give me some of your picks here on these, I will promise I get to them, because there won't be nearly that many. All right, here we go, guys. First pick today, coming from the world of the NBA. I'm taking a look at the Lakers and the OKC Thunder. In particular, I'm looking at the total of 230. You know, the Lakers still adjusting to life without LeBron. Surprisingly, in the 3 games without him, the scoring has actually stayed about the same. They're still right in the neighborhood where they were. But the main difference is, maybe not surprisingly, if you watch LeBron's game for the last few years, their defense is not as tight. They're giving up 5 more points per game in the 3 full games since he's been out. You know, small sample size, of course, but it does say a little something about how they play in his absence. The Thunder, they score about 110 points a game, and that's pretty much who they are, on the road, at home, overall. These guys have, in my opinion, both of these teams have been overvalued as far as the totals go, especially the Lakers as far as LeBron. They've underperformed so far on the total side this year, both of them going 6-13, overs versus unders. I think this is a good matchup. I think the total's a little bit high at 230. You guys that have been with me for a while, you know I love the unders. So, of course, I'm starting with under 230 in the Lakers OKC contest. Next, we're going to stay with teams in the red dirt. Stay there as the Oklahoma Sooners travel up to the Fog to take on KU. They're over in Lawrence. Oklahoma is an 8-point favorite as they both open up Big 12 play. They're in Kansas. Sorry, guys. You know, KU having a great season. They're ranked 5th in AP. They've just got 1 loss on the season, while the Sooners have the same exact record at 11-1, but they've just cracked the top 25 for the first time, checking in at 21st in the country. The difference is how these teams have been valued by bettors. And KU 6-6 against the spread, while the Sooners 10-1 against the number on the season. And good time to remind all you guys, I'm sure most of you know this, but we always have some new ones. We always have some people that are kind of new to the world of sports betting. So here's how it works. You got to remember that the line is not a prediction of how they think the game's going to go necessarily. The line is a prediction of how they think the public is going to react to this game. So there's always opportunities to look for value as far as teams that are overvalued, teams that are undervalued. I know it's early in the season as far as the conference play goes, and this is kind of, you know, the first week or so of conference play. A lot of times it's a little bit there's a little bit higher variance than there is going to be later in the season. But with this one, I think we've got a case of Kansas playing off of their name. It's KU. It's early in the season. Everybody jumps on KU. But having lived right outside of Lawrence for a long time, what KU does is they use the preseason and then usually the first third, the first 5 or 6 games of the conference season to kind of establish everybody's role. They've always got a lot of new players that they're integrating in, and everybody kind of has to figure out what their role is and what they're going to be doing. So that takes a little bit of time. They're not the well-oiled machine that Bill Self is usually going to have come tournament time, mid to late February going forward. So in Oklahoma's case, this is a team that once Trae Young left, everybody assumed they just got terrible and they were no longer viable. As we've learned, being the fact they've only lost 1 game this year, that is not the case. Give me the Oklahoma Sooners right here, +8. Sorry, guys, that was a long way to go for that. I like the Sooners +8 at KU. And last on our list, holy mackerel, it's the Oklahoma trifecta tonight. This is Tulsa heading down to Houston to play in their brand new arena. The Cougs are -13, and that's who I'm looking at here. I'm fading Oklahoma in this case. Houston, they're one of the last undefeated teams, and they open conference play at their new building. Tulsa, they've been fine this year. They're not having a bad little season. They beat K-State, but this is just a bad spot for them. Houston is quicker, they're bigger, and they play lights out defense, especially at home, where they outscore their opponents 76-58. And it's not like they've been playing the dregs at home. They played some good teams down there in the new arena. They played Utah State, they played LSU, and they played the Oregon Ducks. So I like Houston to have that trend continue. Even though that number is high, I'm not afraid of it. Never scared. I like Houston -13. All right, guys, that's your Deep 3 for today. Like I said, welcome all the new people. Welcome back all the, not the old people, but welcome back to our more veteran cappers. Good to have you guys back with us. Let us know what you're playing. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good luck, everybody. And don't forget, get your money down on my 3 picks with us tonight. At the end of these games, you know what we're going to do? You and I, we're going to head back to the window. See you tomorrow. Take care.